The fathers don't teach their sons how to get girls. And you see,
True.
getting girls, it's a craft, okay? It's like carpentry, it's like photography. You get better with practice. And see, getting good with girls is, it's kind of like a quantum leap type situation, in the sense that you suck, you suck, you suck, you suck, you suck, and then all of a sudden you're good, okay?
Yes.
Because it's sort of like it's an on-off dynamic. Either you suck at girls or you're good at with girls, right? And so you have to keep on practicing and pushing and pushing until you finally like break through. It's like the sound barrier.
Yes.
Once you break through, then it's smooth sailing. A guy who hasn't broken through that sound barrier, he's going to fail 100% of the time, or close to it. But once you break through, then all of a sudden, you're succeeding 30% of the time, then 50% of the time, and sometimes more. When you're on a roll and you're of a certain age and a certain demeanor, you can hit it, 80% of the time. You're gonna close, right? And it's teaching guys this reality, and
Yes.
fathers especially don't teach them that.
I really like that you said, which I hadn't heard anyone else say this, but this is something that I've been preaching as well, is like you said, that quantum leap in getting good with women. It's so, the way that I describe it is, I say, imagine you have this 10-foot ditch, right? And you run up and you practice jumping over this ditch, and it's like you jump 7 feet. And it's like, and the next day you jump 8 feet, and then you're like, I did 300 approaches, and now you jump 9 feet. It doesn't matter,
You're still
but
failing. Still failing.
exactly.
Yeah.
The one point though, when you can jump far enough, and with the guys that I coach, when I coach them on game, on and approaching women and stuff like that, I tell them that ahead of time. I'm like, look, this is how it's going to be. It's like your skill level is going to increase, but you're not going to know it, because you're not going to get any result until it reaches like the 95 percentile. You have to be better than 95% of guys, and then all of a sudden you're going to get all these results. And I think most guys give up because they don't understand like how much of a craft it is and how much skill. And so then they go into black pill, because then they say, well, oh, those pickup guys, they're just trying to sell you something. They don't know what they're talking about. Or, those old guys, they don't know what they're saying. I'm sure they haven't gotten any kind of results, or it's just Chad. You just have to be good looking. And it's so unfortunate when guys have that mindset, because they couldn't have had that in the past before the internet and all these echo chambers. But now they have all of this proof, and they look at your, gonadial tilt and your jawline, and it's like,
Also,